We are now joined by Cameron Gaunce. And Cameron, we saw 4 goalies on TSN's trade bait board: Bobrovsky, Binnington, Wallstead, Skinner. None of them got moved. Are you surprised at all?
I'm not surprised. Again, the insiders are very well in tune.
Yes, they are.
But at the same time, a lot of teams must have been very apprehensive about the fact that goaltenders typically struggle when traded post-deadline. Earlier today on 1050, Corey Schneider was interviewed, and when I asked him about that exact problem, what he explained was that when you go to a new system as a goaltender, you're facing shots from different angles than you were before. The players in front of you are defending different than you were with the team previous. So even if you're playing well, even if you're a goalie that stops a lot of pucks, things are going to be coming differently at you. So it's very hard for a goalie to jump into a system, play well, and assimilate that quickly before the playoffs. So my assumption is a lot of these teams would have liked to make these trades earlier, but when that didn't happen, they decided to just wait, let their situation play out as it is.
Now, the Oilers tried to work on their goalie situation earlier this season in December, picking up Tristan Jarry, and they're sticking with Tristan Jarry. Okay with them riding him?
I'm understanding of the situation, but I'm not fully okay with it. They haven't shown lately that they are a team capable of repeating the success they've had recently with the goaltending they have. But I can understand it because, again, it's hard to bring in a goalie right now, and it's hard for a team to play in front of another new goaltender. If they brought in another new goaltender, that'd be the 5th goalie playing for them this year. That's a lot of goaltenders to get used to behind you. And for Tristan Jarry, they want to give him a bit more runway. Yes, he's had 11 games for them, and he hasn't played great. But if you can give him a bit more space, they clearly thought he was the goalie they wanted. So they want to prove themselves right. They want to prove their scouting department right. And they want to give their goaltending coach a bit more time to work with him. And hopefully they can tighten things up in front of him to give him a better opportunity to succeed.
Okay, now some of us were hoping we'd see veteran goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky move up to Montreal. Of course, that's not the case. Montreal sticking with their goalie situation. Do you like that?
I would have loved to see Bobrovsky there as well. One, for the intrigue, but also because I think he would have helped. At the same time, I understand why the trade wasn't made. Yes, we talk about how hard it is for goaltending, but also when you have the goaltenders you have in Montreal, a couple of young guys, you want to see how they're going to play in high leverage situations. So as the season progresses, as the games get more important, and even as the playoffs come, you need to see what you have in these goaltenders before making a decision on their futures. Canadiens have also expressed that they know that this season might not be their best to win. They're a very good team, but their team is only improving. They're on an upward trajectory. So the deals for Bobrovsky might have cost them too much, or might have cost one of their prospects that they so highly covet. So there's a lot there for the Montreal Canadiens to try to figure out if they want to bring him in. And I think that they made the decision that was best for them in the future and for now.
Well, the future, the postseason is fast approaching, so time will tell if any teams regret not picking up any goalies.